Hey guys, it's Slamming Rush. The same prick who bought me an AMX CDC bought me a WZ120 FT. Now, anyone who's watched me play for a small amount of time knows I despise TDs. And, you know, of course I ended up getting gifted this blasphemy of a vehicle. But, you know, it is relatively mobile. It doesn't have a turret, so we're going to be giving it a go. Don't expect much, though. Alright, so we're on the map Ensk. This is great because Ensk is a terrible map for TDs. At least this vehicle has 440 alpha. I've played a couple games in this thing. None of them have gone amazingly. I did have a 3k damage game, but what I'm trying to do, and this is like my theory, is I think that TDs with mobility should sort of start off somewhat aggressively. And the reason I think that is because TDs have very punchy guns, stereotypically. They have very high pen, and if you have mobility, you can generally catch people off guard, and if you catch someone off guard with a tank like this, it's like you hit them for 440, as opposed to if you're in like a T44, you do 240 damage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do everything I would normally. I'm going to drive up into E3 or whatever. We're going to look for a massive shot on one tank, and then we're going to fall back and see what happens, because I literally have no clue if this is going to work. We're just going to see, so hopefully it works out. I know that people love to drive around this corner, though, and so I hope to catch them off guard as they make that play. And I think this has 440 alpha. Yeah, it's 440. So we should be able to absolutely punish someone for driving around this corner. Now, here's a 705. I know he's here. That's a problem, but I think there's... I'm watching the map. I'm watching the 705 right now. I'm just waiting for someone to come around this... Are you fucking kidding me? It was a Batchat. I was expecting, like, a medium. Like... yeah, I was ready for a medium based on my reaction time, so it's like I didn't expect that. But this guy's going to drive around the corner. Good, bounce his shot, and this is kind of where we have to fall back, because you'll notice, if you look at the map, we are absolutely the front lines right now. And I have zero support. So I might take a hit as I'm falling back, but we have taken effectively 2 shots, and that's all you can really hope for in a TD right at the beginning of the game. And you can imagine if those ones had penned, if I had loaded gold and hit the Batchat and penned the 705, it's like, that'd be 1,000 damage by now. So that's my theory. I feel like that play confirms it so far. But the next question is, what next? Because we're past the beginning of the game. So looking at the map, I see that the field's fucking clear. Now, they don't have arty, so I actually feel somewhat comfortable in playing the field, but we're going to end up having to retake the field, because defending from this area right here sucks, because they can shoot down the middle of the map. So I'm going to drive up to the 0 line. I'm going to try to take K0. I know that's a very annoying position for the enemies to dig out, and with my binocs, hopefully we can catch some people out. We'll see about that, though. We know that's the T-34-3. I think this guy will actually have trouble penning me, so we'll see. He's driving forwards. Oh, good. Put a shot into him. Perfect. And I'm actually going to drive up on... Oh, that's a Bulldog. That sucks. I wonder if the Bulldog will pin my front. We'll see. I'm backing up so I can get shots on the M41 without exposing myself to the T-34-3. Good. Dude, I've got 200 ping, and this shell travel time sucks. That's great. Gonna see if I can maybe put one into this guy. If I do, that's 440, so that's solid. Oh my god. That puts us at 1,500 damage so far. We're just gonna continue to play from here. And what I've noticed when playing this vehicle is that a lot of your damage comes very, very quick. Jesus. It becomes in very, very short bursts. It's like playing an autoloader almost. You've got 440 alpha, 8-second reload. The people you engage die very quickly, and then you kind of have to wait for a bit to get more kills. So I'm going to drive forwards. Just want to get a shot onto this guy. I'm going to stop here, actually, and just try to fully aim this one. Good, that one goes in. That's our 3rd kill. And now what I'm noticing is they're starting to win the city, so we're going to try to probably wrap around. Now, the problem is they've got the T-30. This guy hasn't been... I haven't seen him spotted for a while, so it's likely he's come back and is going to be kind of in the B4 area. So I'm not really going to push in stupidly. Let's hope this one goes in. Get the track as well. I'm not going to be super aggressive, but we are going to be supporting our team, going for tracks and things like that. That guy repaired it quickly. And, you know, I don't want to be the one who scouts the T-30 with my face. I'll let someone else do that. So what I'm going to do is we're going to probably go up to C0, get some shots into the people... Actually, no, we can just drive forwards. You see how aggressive this Type 59 is being? He implies that the T-30 wasn't really coming back to base, and that obviously is confirmed by the fact that the T-30 is now spotted, not in their base. So this guy just fired. Try to get one into him. He's actually behind solid cover, it looks like. Reload in a couple seconds. Hopefully the WZ ends up getting the kill before this guy reloads. Good, we get the kill. That's a Scorpion G. At this point in time, it's okay for me to kind of take hits here because my team is relatively low HP. We'll see. And so I kind of need to start using my HP to make sure we win this one, right? If I let my team die so I can get more damage, we might not end up winning. So T44 right here, I'm going to try to go for the track. We do end up getting the track. This is where I would drive forwards to sort of face hack him. Hopefully I can reload in time, get some damage and shit like that. So I know that the T30 is coming back. That was good. We got the kill. And I'm going to load heat because I want to be able to deal with that 705. We're going to continue to push forwards, and that might allow us to get our Top Gun here. We'll see about that, though, actually. I don't know. It's hard to get a Top Gun when you have a very slow reload because you can't really steal kills. Left or right? Let's go right because the T30 is going to the right. Good. Let's just make sure this one goes in. I don't want to team kill my buddy there. So 7 seconds left on the reload. 5. Okay. We don't get the Top Gun, but that was 4K damage. That's my highest damage game in this vehicle. Let's go play another. Alright, so that was 4,000 damage, 5 kills, Mastery Badge First Class, 107,000 credits, 2k XP. Fucking phenomenal game as far as I'm concerned. Never played a game with that much damage in a case TD. We've increased our win rate to 40%, which is great. That was 68,000 credit profit. I'm running food and shit like that. So, of course, and that's fucking solid, man. Let's go play another. Oh, fuck. Okay, so we're attacking in a WZ-120. Now, okay, a lot of people, even if it's assault, are inclined to camp in their TDs. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to continue with my theory of using the mobility of this vehicle to sort of get into position and shoot people. The problem is we're in an assault game mode, and so what's going to happen is if I'm overly aggressive with 1,100 HP and no armor, I'm going to end up dying. So I've never gone to this position on this map, but I think it's going to be the best because they're all going to be camping on the A line, A9, A0, B1, B2 type thing. And so if I want to deal with the eastern side of the map, which is where I'm going to start because the cap circle's over there and I've spawned over here, I think the best place to do that is from this area. Now, I'm going to hopefully get into position and shoot people who are playing C9 corner badly, and we'll see how that goes. It probably won't end well. I think what will very likely happen is I'm just going to sort of sit here. All right, so we're going to take this position up here. The goal, like I said, is going to be to shoot at people in A9, as well as people like this Panther 2. I think with the camo of this vehicle and the binocs, shouldn't really have to worry about getting spotted. And I don't have 6th sense, so we know I'm never going to get spotted anyway. Actually, this is perfect. What are they doing? They're giving me shots. Now, I don't know if they're looking at me. If they're looking at me, I'm just going to assume I'm spotted. Yeah, he's looking at me, so I'm spotted, but once I get unlit, I'll be able to just play this corner, and they won't be able to do much about it, because these bushes will be solid. So, I wonder if it's the Panther who lit me. It's possible. I'm just going to wait 10 seconds. We've got 8:45 on the clock right here. It takes you 10 seconds to get unspotted. That guy just got rocked, so it's been, like, it's good to take this sort of precaution, I guess, and then we're going to be able to drive up. This guy's lit me. He's shooting at me. You see that shit? Okay. I'm being lit here, and I don't really know why, so that's unfortunate. Now, if I had 6th sense, it'd be great, but I don't, so you're going to have to see me deal with that kind of thing. One mistake that a lot of people make when they're in situations like this is they get way too aggressive. Logically speaking, I don't know how I would get lit in this position. I just don't, because there's solid bushes here, and I don't know who the hell's spotting me. Poking into it, though, is a bad play because we do know I get spotted when I poke there. So what I'm going to do is this flank is just written off basically from this red line perspective because I'm getting lit whenever I try to do something. So I'm going to leave. Might get shot here, but basically I'm going to leave and we're going to look for something else to do because that's unlikely to be successful. So yeah, this guy's pushing up. Maybe we can get a shot into him for 440. We'll see. He's like not, it looks like he's not a bad player, so he's probably not going to drive in front of me. And at this point, I would just sort of leave this. It's probably this guy who is lighting us. I'm just going to leave this flank, because I'm not going to be able to be the front lines as a tier 8 TD when they've got fucking T55As and Progetto. I hope he doesn't hit me. I'm going to try to put that house there. I'm not going to play that flank when there's that much, you know, force on the enemy team and they've got a WT sitting in A0 or whatever. So we take a hit, that's fine. I want to move to the western side of the map, and that's going to hopefully give us shots on the T2065 and stuff, and that's the goal right here. I'm going to make this cross. Actually, we're not going to cross. We're just going to fall back slightly. This is a bit risky, but the AMX sort of cleared that out for me, so I know it's relatively safe, and this is where I should maybe get shots on people. We'll see. I hope to get shots in the T2065 from here. So as this guy pushes in, we will have shots, and that should be useful for this Pershing, who's a one-shot. Fuck, like, I can't make this connect unless this guy falls back. It's a very slim shot, and he's tracked, and likely to get killed by someone. He's moving forwards. Of course. Okay, so if he's really bad and lets me kill him, that would be great. We'll see. Oh, yeah. Fuck. It would have missed anyways. Okay. Anyways, we haven't done any damage so far, and that's infuriating from my perspective, but can't really let that bother me just yet. We're attacking, and my team is camping and all that shit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fall back. We're going to look for shots on this guy as he pushes through, using the mobility to try to make that work. I would sort of expect them to start pushing down the K line eventually because we have lost the 0 line. So if they do that, the best place for me to sit is probably K1, but I'm going to start off by sitting in this type of area. And that should allow me to support my teammate who's literally in K0. So we'll see how that works. He's dead. Fuck. Okay. Shit, I don't want to die here. Good, I didn't die. Dying is bad. Okay, so right now they've won the eastern side of the map. The question is, what the hell do I do next? Obviously, playing the front lines would be... Well, I could actually spot this. I do have binocs for a reason. Okay, this is where I always end up killing myself because I'm a team player and I like to spot this type of thing. So I'm spotting the 55A for my team, and I hope that the track will allow the Yudas to kill him. Now, I don't know if I got spotted there like bullshit from Wargaming type thing, so I was falling back just in case, and you can see that was the right play. He tried to put a blind shot into me. Hello there. What? Fuck! Okay. So I spotted the ELC even 90. He's lit me. Of course, I don't have Sixth Sense, but obviously he proxy spotted me. I'm hoping someone else is able to finish him off. I'm also hoping that I don't get clicked right here. And what you'll notice is that the K-line has actually... Are you kidding? That's a really interesting angle. The thing is, I'm a one-shot now. Okay, so what I was saying is the K-line has opened up. So if I wanted to flank the enemies, a great way to do this would be to push up the K-line, sort of get into K0. Now the problem, obviously, is that I'm a one-shot. So that ELC will just hit me if I try to make that play. So that's not going to work. The best play for me right now is literally just to sit in the back and sort of try to survive for as long as I can, do as much damage, and that's sort of all that we can go with right now. I mean, we've got a full HP UDES, a full HP RHM, a full HP ISU, and I'm a one-shot. Like, literally everyone on our team is full HP, and I'm a one-shot. So sitting behind them's the best chance of success for this one. That would also give us the highest chances of winning, even though our chances of winning aren't very high right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to find a spot that like a moron would sit in, and we're going to look for shots on basically anyone who pushes in. We'll see if we can make it work. So there's the AT-15. I need to make sure I don't get spotted by people to my left as I play this angle, of course. Making sure we have shots. I do have heat loaded. I'm going to press X. Good, get that shot, go in. We're going to fall back, try to just make sure we don't really get spotted here. I reload in 3 seconds. So if the AT-15... Okay, he gets killed by the RHM, which is solid. That Jagdtiger's likely to start to push into this RHM, so I'm actually going to prepare for that. And we can try to use our binocs to spot this guy. How did the UDES die? Fuck. Okay, I'm going to set up my binocs, and then immediately, if the binocs don't spot this M103, because they might not, we're going to change angles. Okay, they're not spotted. So I'm going to start pre-aiming towards that Jagdtiger and the 53 TP, because they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tanks that are likely to come from there, plus whoever is unspotted right now. I counted off of the map, right? So this ISU is not spotting anything. We don't have an RD in a position to spot anything either. So what will happen is they're going to get really close to us, and we won't be able to detect it before it happens, probably. Okay, if this guy pokes, he's not going to poke. He knows he's spotted, right? So it's not going to happen. M103, no, I need to... If the ISU is spotting, I don't need to spot, right? That's kind of how that works. So... Fuck. I just knocked over a tree. So I'm going to fall back because I don't want to get clicked. Artie's likely to blind fire at that tree that I just knocked over, so that's why I'm doing that. Give it a couple seconds, let Artie blind fire. There's 2 minutes left in this game, so it's just a matter of surviving. I'm going to go back to where I was because it is a good position. I was getting shots on a lot of angles, and... If this tree wasn't knocked over, I'd get really good eyes on... I hope I didn't get lit. Hoping this RHM gets the shot. I bounced. I literally bounced an SU. I mean, yeah. All right, so I think I'm going to show this game. I would generally cut a game like this out of my videos, but the reality is that's a normal result, and a lot of people don't show those on YouTube. So a lot of people sort of set really high standards. They think like, oh, I always have to do my HP or whatever. I have 4,000 recent win rate or whatever and 3,700 win rate on this reroll, and you know, I don't do my HP in games like that on a reliable basis. Obviously, if I'd hit that shot or one extra shot, I would have done my HP. But, you know, like the highest damage guy was a clicker, and the actual tank that did the most damage was 1500 HP from this T10. So it's like no one did their HP in this game, and I feel like putting this game might sort of show other people that good players have bad games too, and that's a message that I kind of want to send with my YouTube channel. So I will be uploading this one. That was 8,000 credits. Fucking amazing job from me. 847 damage, so 200 off of my HP. We ended up firing quite a few shots, actually, if I recall. We did 1,800 spotting, that's okay. 7 shots fired. You know, we bounced a couple off of a tank that I shouldn't have bounced off of. 2 of those penned, 4 of them hit, and a lot of them missed, and that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So 1,800 spotting, I'm okay with. That's a very real result in the WZ, and yeah, I'm going to call the video here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button, and I hope to see you around. Later, guys. Bye-bye.